and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, my name is Mindy, and for the past 2 years I've been traveling around North America living out of my tiny Honda Element kitted out overlanding camper. So we are now in my tiny house here in Central Oregon, and I'm repurposing things for my house because, well, I'm off the road now while I have my back healed. But I just thought I would show you some of the updates and changes that I'm making to it. I'm doing a little whitewash here on the wall. You can see on the left it's white and on the right it's dirty. Painting that pipe in my kitchen. And just, you know, guys, I have been nesting and going to 2 PT appointments every week, trying to get my back better. And of course, as it would be, when I feel better, I do a bunch of stuff and then I rehurt it. So I'm learning how to live my life with my back situation, and I'll talk about that later on in another video. I'm just not ready to talk about it here. But let's make a salad today with some herbs from my garden. But I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, All Powers, for sending me this R2500 solar generator along with the SP039 600 watt folding solar panel. Here is the battery inside tank, the toaster hooked up to the solar panel, pulling in a sweet 300 watts. Now the old panel on the left is the old 400, the one on the right is the 600. It's smaller and lighter. The upper battery there is their old 2000. And the lower battery is the R2500, and that's what we're going to look at today. This battery has 6 USB ports. 2 are USB-C with 100 watt supercharging, and the other 4 are 2 USB-A's. 2 are 18 watts and 2 are 12 watt charge ports for charging things in that nature. It has 4 standard 20A plugs for your AC products, and it also has this 20 amp hour plug for charging your RV or your van conversion. It has a 12 volt DC port and 2 12 volt 10A parts for RV products. On the side, there's a port for your AC. There's a switch for overload, so you don't want to overload the battery. That's an emergency shut off switch, and a solar input for your solar panels. On the other side of the battery, there's 2 ports where you can extend this battery with 2 more batteries. From the jump, this R2500 battery does pack a lot compared to their old S2000. So the only downfall for me is that it does weigh 67 pounds. Now the old 400 watt panel is bigger than the new 600 watt panel. So let's take it outside to tank the toaster, my tiny camper, and test this battery out to see how it performs. This is the SP039 600 watt folding panel that is hooked up to the 2500 watt battery. And this wasn't like the perfect sunny day on this day when I was trying it out, and the results were impressive with a cloudy sky above and the panel laid out not completely flat. On this day I got a charge in of 460 watts. Pretty impressive. This isn't a solar panel, it's a solar farm. And you can see it performing there at 460 watts. Superb. It has been 30 minutes or even less than 30 minutes, and the power has already gone up to 80%. That panel's bringing in 427 watts of power. Now, if I lay it out flat, hang on, it's getting 419 watts now that it's laid out relatively flat. So I don't think it's going to make a difference whether or not you hang it, put it at an angle. I mean, this is September. It's September, gosh, I don't even know. September, it's the middle of September. It's like, let's call it September 15th. I want to thank All Powers for sponsoring today's video with the 600 watt folding solar panel and this 2500 power bank. Links are in the description below to get yours.
Are you my face?
Something that I missed when I lived in my little tiny camper was fresh herbs. I mean, I'm not talking the kind that are packaged. I'm talking like alive. Like you go outside and you cut them and you use them like right that day. If you've never cooked with fresh grown herbs, I really encourage you to try it. They're super easy to grow. You can grow them on your windowsill in your kitchen, or you can pop them in the ground outside your door. But I have like my 5 favorites that I always cook with. And I tell you what, it changes and elevates your cooking to a completely different level. Here I am potting some oregano that is going into my windowsill in my tiny house next to my thyme, my sage, my chives, my rose geranium, my living lettuce, you name it. There's all kinds of stuff. And what I love about having them here, I just walk up to the window, pick what I need, then I take it over to the counter and I process it up to make my gorgeous meal. Now today I'm going to show you all how I make my Greek salad. It's real simple. This salad is super packed full of vitamins and minerals and just good health and things that are good for you. It's easy to make. I make this at least once a month. Once it's made, it will keep in the fridge for about 4 days. Now, something I'm showing you here, I don't know if you've ever seen these before. These are food huggers. People were asking me when I lived in my house, what are they? And they're these silicone seals. You can use them on jars, but they're actually intended to go over vegetables and fruits. So just getting those scraps there for the chickens. I'm actually pet sitting the farm right now, the chickens and the dog. So I'm cutting the cucumber with my serrated knife. It's by Rakon. I'll leave links in the description below for all of these little cute gadgets and things that I use in my tiny house daily. But there you go. On top of the cucumber goes the food hugger. And then you don't have to use saran wrap. It's just another really nice way to save and be more environmental. So here I am washing up the herbs and keep making sure they're clean. And then I roll them up in a paper towel to pat them dry. Another way I store food are in these little vegetable storage containers. You see these everywhere, but I use these every single day. Okay, so into the salad we've got some red onion. Now we've got garlic. And here I'm just going to process those herbs and add those to the salad as well. And also, like when you're chopping these, the house smells amazing. So I don't know if you know about the healing properties of garlic and herbs and things of that nature, but the more you can get these living herbs and foods into your body, the better you're going to feel. And let me tell you, as a testimony, I am feeling so much better. The next thing I'm adding to this salad is a fresh lemon, but not just any lemon. Get a Meyer lemon. You will thank me. I use 1 whole lemon in this salad. That's another thing that's great for your body is fresh citrus. Some olive oil, some vinegar, some pepper, some black Kalamata olives sliced up, and also add a little bit of their brine too, because that will elevate the salad's flavor as well. And then I didn't have fresh basil, so I'm using dried. In the wintertime when I don't have fresh herbs, I use dried. We've got onion powder, garlic powder or granules, some salt, Himalayan salt, and ground pepper. There it is, mixing it up. And you'll see that these spices and salts are going to pull juice out of the vegetables along with the oil and the vinegar, and it's going to make an amazing dressing. Now the final herb is dried bay leaves. Don't skip these, not basil leaves, but bay leaves. That really helps with the marinade of the flavor as well. So I'll set this aside, put it in the fridge. I'm adding another lemon, and I'll let it marinate up. And then once it's ready, I will serve it up. So something else I was experimenting with was my Asian chicken. So a chicken satay. You find these in Thai restaurants and Vietnamese restaurants. I didn't have coconut milk, so I used coconut cream, and that's why this mixture is really thick. So it's just aromatics, curry aromatics cooked in a pan, and then coconut cream added to it. And then I marinated the chicken in it for a day, and now you see me cooking it up. What I love about food prepping like this is I can just pull from these ingredients that I've pre-prepped, and I got like 4 meals out of all of this food. I'm actually cooking 2 meals here, one for earlier in the day and one for later in the day.
Oh, tomato! Oh my God!
Oh, don't be a Mindy and forget the most important ingredient for Greek salad. It's tomatoes. So yeah, I gotta put the tomatoes in it now, mix them up, and now I can serve up this dish. And to it, I'm gonna add feta cheese. Do not put the feta in it to marinate in the fridge. It'll make it too milky. Now, also another herb I love is parsley, and I get it fresh from the store and cut the ends and stick it in water and put it in my shelf. And I chop this up and I add it to eggs. I add it to salads. And with this, I'm serving 1 little piece of pita and 1 little piece of baguette, because that's all I had left. And there it is, Greek salad, chicken satay, dolmas, beet hummus, pita, and sourdough. That should hold me for the rest of the day until my dinner or dinner. Now, do you guys read recipes while you're eating your meal? Do you think about the next meal? That's what I'm doing here. Maybe I'll share that next time. Oh, the disco balls lighting up the house right now. Well, 1 o'clock. I've been watching YouTube videos and just listening to podcasts, changing my workshop around. But my alarm went off. And isn't this sweet in the afternoons? My disco ball lights up my space. Yeah. But we are going to go and check on the chickens. Oh, I think I hear someone laying an egg. Is someone laying an egg? Oh, we've got 2 mommies. Have you guys laid anything yet? I know, what are you doing? Why are you bothering her when she's trying to lay an egg? Can I look and see? Let me see. Mommy? Oh. You do have some. Oh, were you trying to help her out? Here, let me see. Oh my goodness. Good job, Mommy. Okay, I gotta collect them. Thank you so much. Yeah, good job. Okay, you can go out now. Look at that haul. Okay. I go old school. I put them in my shirt to get them to the egg carton. Pick up some ground plums for the teenage chickens. They'll like these. Yeah. Oh, who wants a plum? Yeah, look at the babies. Oh, yeah, do you guys like plums? Ladies. Yeah. Are you like, Oh, how dare you? Gotta clean the water. Oh, hang on, chickens. Got water for you. If you're wondering why it's taken me so long to heal, I do dumb shit like this every week where I lift something heavy and I re-injure my back. Don't be a Mindy and don't do what I do. Take care of yourself. Is that good? Yeah. Fresh water, everyone. Oh, look at you. I got eggs, Deezer. The girls are laying eggs. Yeah. Okay, there's going to be a heat warning. I filled up your little pool. Oh, boy.
You're not starving, are you? Okay, you're gonna come and see me. Oh, do I need to pet you? Is that what this is? Oh, my love bug. My love bug. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that breeze feels good, doesn't it? Whoops. Yeah. Oh, you know I'm gonna be using that today. Oh. Gotta wash these eggs and get them ready for the neighbors. Oh, my day's getting away from me. So I was cooking up some chicken. Notice that it's 5 after 4. It's time to drain these seeds to get them ready for sprouting. Yeah, and I was making my linner.
My other obsession with living indoors is sprouting sunflower seeds. If you've never done this, it's super easy and it's super delicious.
I use one of my Mikasa dinner plates, and I put the plate over top, and that's it. My sprouts will live there on top of the freezer or over here. And by next Thursday, I'll be eating sprouts.
To encourage and inspire you, I'm going to just show you how easy this process is. So the seeds were soaking on my counter for 4 hours, no more, no less. Then I laid them out on top of the soil here in this container. And then you want to put something heavy on top of them, and that encourages the seeds to push up and then the roots to push down. It just makes it easier for harvest and for the growth of the sprout. So here you see each day I lift the plate, and depending on the dryness of the soil, I usually spritz them once or twice a day. And then watch this progress. I mean, isn't this amazing? Day 3, and look at how big they are. Finally, about day 4 or day 5, the plate is no longer needed on top, and I'll assist them by pulling off their little shells just to help them grow better. And there I have it, a whole crop of sunflower seeds. One of my favorite ways to start the day is with fresh sunflower seed sprouts served on top of poached eggs, on top of tomatoes, maybe on some toast with some tahini dressing. Enjoy. The last recipe I'm sharing today is an Aroma Therapy bath. To it, I add 2 cups of Epsom salt into the hottest water that you can stand, and then I add essential oils of basil, oregano, rosemary, thyme, bergamot, and ylang ylang. Hop in that tub, enjoy, and just watch everything and all your worries fade away.
Oh, thank you for a hot, salty bath. Oh my goodness. Oh. It is the perfect temperature tonight, September 15th, almost at the autumnal equinox. But the air is just cool enough, and the bath is just hot enough. And I put some salt in and some essential oils, and oh. If you've never done hydrotherapy, I fully recommend it. It's like life-changing. I have managed my way through many things in life just by taking a bath or washing my face. Isn't that awesome? That Tank's right there. Hi, Tank. And while taking a bath, I catch up on my TV.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Oh, and make something delicious for yourself. I love you, and you should love yourself too.